Hello everybody, Ruzich here again, bringing you another 2v2 commentary from the closed beta, let's call it. Today it's going to be me playing as USA with Trooper 18 centimeter or CM, let's just say. So Trooper on me, he's going as Italy, I'm going as USA, going against Alcide as USA and Psyko as the British. No, this is the game I believe that I was drinking all night and I ended up playing. They wanted to play with me. They needed one more guy, so I just jumped in. I didn't think I was gonna do too well, but I'll be surprised. I think I fared out pretty well for myself this game, even though I was not in the greatest RTS mood or RTS playability. So I'm gonna start this game up. Let's see what happens. So right off the bat here, I'm just gonna be pumping out some. I don't even know what build order I go, to be honest. I forget exactly what happened in this game. Let's see what build order I go with. Looks like I'm going to go with 4 depots right off the bat here. As you can see, I'm going to macro up really quickly. And my teammate, sorry, not my opponent. My teammate's going to go with a forward anti-air base, an artillery base, and a barracks. Just trying to get those planes out of the way early. I'm going to blitz as well just to get these depots up running. And then it looks like I'm going to go with a barracks. I believe I open up with a camouflage net, and then I barracks, and then I think I research Rangers to start. I've been liking the fact that these heavy infantry. I've been playing against Hoppa and NFX and stuff a lot, and they use heavy infantry so much. So I've had to really force heavy infantry into my gameplay. So I've been trying to make heavy infantry now on. I can see how much more valuable they are compared to my last games. I wouldn't use heavy infantry as much, but playing those high level players, you need to have that heavy infantry out more often now. So I'm going to make an R base and I'm going to make a barracks. He's going to pump out some flak. Here comes a Hurricane and an Anson, but I don't know if they didn't cover this up or something. They didn't cover this up, and I don't know if I was saying fake air. I wasn't sure. I think they're real. But for some reason, I can't believe. I think at the start of the game, I was saying something about like, "Oh, fake. I don't think it's gonna be real or something," but I could be wrong. As you can see, you can't see the text or anything that I was sending. So here comes here's a fake armor base, and he is playing as USA. I'm gonna also be pumping out some Willys Jeeps. So I think I pump out some Willys Jeeps to start, and then I go research right for Rangers, and I have an armor base up here and running. So early on, I should be okay. But as you can see, a ton of Hurricanes coming out very early. He only went 2 bases. So he has that extra money right there in income to actually spend on those extra Hurricanes. So he really has that money early on. But really, I'm just using Willys Jeeps in the middle. So really, if he attacks with anything, it's not going to really hurt me. It's only $5 that I'm going to end up losing. Yes, I think I'm researching those Rangers. So here comes the Rangers, and here comes a Chaffee advanced light tank. Now, okay, I remember this game pretty well now. I remember these Chaffies being a really big pain in the butt. He makes a ton of them, and I didn't think advanced light tanks were that strong, but going up against a couple of Lees, or I don't know if I made Shermans, or a couple of Lees or Shermans, they really did a ton of damage. They really stopped a lot of the attack. But as you can see, he's going to push up here with these light tanks. So he's pushing these light tanks to start, trying to get this quick rush, because of the fact that he's been bombing me over here on this left, and he's really been not paying attention. So he's going to try and make a push here on this right side and do some damage. But here comes some medium tanks, and here comes another fighter bomber, so I should be able to stop something. So right now, I'm just researching. I'm going to get anti-air just to help him out, because I realize there's going to be an attack here. And right now, their forces are pretty large. As you can see, in a 2v2, it's pretty effective, especially if you have a USA player and a French player. The USA player can really just focus on the ground game, since their ground game is really strong, sorry. And the French player, or the British player, can really go air and just control that air dominance. So here comes a assault gun push with some light tanks, but it's not really going to do anything against these cruisers and fighter bombers. So as you see, these will start getting sniped. We have some more artillery coming here, but as you can see, he's pushing on this right side here, and I actually saw this happening. So I went for radio silence, and I built up some M16s, and I built a bunch of Rangers, and here comes some Lees, and now I see that my teammate's getting double teamed. And now, as a smart player, I'm not going to say I'm genius or anything, but being a smart player, you need to see that, okay, he spent all his money on these Chaffee light tanks, and they're all over here. He's really trying to help his teammate out. He's doing a good job helping his teammate, but he's leaving himself Whoa, I don't know what's going on with the mouse here. Mouse disconnect, I guess. My wireless mouse. So as you can see, I'm pushing with a blitz and a radio silence. I'm going to actually be scouting up here because his base, I know his base is over here. I know the tanks came out from out of here, and I know he's really helping out his teammate right now. So this push can really do damage because he has nothing to stop it. He doesn't see it coming until now. Now he can see it. Now he sees that I have men coming, and I think I blitzed again. I don't know why there's a camouflage. Oh, his camouflage. And I was going to say, why is there camouflage net? But I still have the blitz here, so I blitzed as well. So here comes a blitz and a radio silence. So right now he can see me finally only because of the Greyhound. But I'm going to push that Greyhound with these infantry and try and blow it up. And here comes these M16s. So I have these M16s for any kind of aerial attack that I might face. I'm going to really push on this Greyhound. As you can see, when these M16s start doing damage, but it looks like he's going to actually retreat with them. So I'm going to actually go for, I think I go for a base steal here. I think I just realized, okay, I have a ton of infantry here. He's not going to be able to stop it. Here come the M16 fire, and he might take down one, but I'm going to probably either wound or destroy this one. So a fair trade for me. I lost a $15 unit. I gained a $25 unit. And so as you can see, I'm doing a ton of damage. Actually, my Willie's Jeep gets sniped. So I'm sort of regretting that. And here comes another fighter bomber. It's going to snipe that, but I steal the base, and I think I'm going to be able to kill this fighter bomber. If I get one more shot off, I think I'm able to take it down, and there it go. It just got out, but here comes some Lees, so I end up pumping out some more Lees. Yes, he is sniping my tanks, but now I have more Lees pushing. I'm pushing my enemies. My opponent, sorry, is getting pushed on, but he's got two 90s, so he should be okay. So right now I'm really putting pressure. I got a bunch of Lees pumping out. I think I radio silenced again. Yes, I did. I know Erison's still there, so I ended up stealing his depot, and the blitz is still there, and I blitzed again in the middle as well to help myself out. So I'm really trying to push on my opponent here and take this HQ. I think I'm going for an HQ sniper. I'm going for the barracks. I think I went for the barracks to try and just take out all of his infantry, try and stop all of his attacks. So I'm really putting pressure on him right now, trying to stifle anything that's going on. Taking down his depot trucks, limiting all his money. I actually stole my own depot trucks, so here comes some money's going to me now, and I do snipe this, so this is going to go down. So now he's in real big trouble because I'm really putting pressure on him. He has this, but I end up stealing this. He has this Greyhound. If it's not for this Greyhound, this game's over. But as you can see, a bunch of these Chaffies really do a lot of damage, but I'm slowly trying to snipe this HQ with this one unit. I'm just doing my best trying to snipe this HQ and try and blow this HQ up. But I don't remember if I take this HQ down or not. I'm not sure, but I'm really just trying to pump out any armor I can to stop these Chaffies. As you can see, there's a bunch of them doing a lot of damage to me right now, but I'm really just trying to steal all this stuff and trying to slow this down. I'm going to send some more infantry in, and here comes the M16. I'm trying to get these M16 here, 16s in here because I realize I'm going to get attacked. I think I tell him to push. I'm telling him to help me in the middle here instead of pushing on the opponent. I can't remember exactly. I either thinking I asked him for fanaticism. I was saying I need a fanaticism in here right now because I'm trying to kill this HQ and I'm trying to kill these Chaffies, and I need a fanaticism to help me out here. As you can see, this Lee's still not taking anything, but now I have more Lee's tanks pushing in here, and here comes his attack, but I still have income rolling in now. I actually have a ton of supply depots in my favor, and he's actually just bombed. I didn't really realize this. He just has pushed down on his own because his teammate had nothing, and all he had was planes, and now he's just taken down the entire airfield on his own solo. And he's really doing a ton of damage here, really limiting the opponent and taking this one down. Now here's a bunch of Chaffies, so he's built another base here. This is when I think it gets hairy because here comes here goes the armor base. I think this is when the game gets a little bit shady. He fanaticism with these Chaffies, and these Chaffies are still doing work against my tanks, solo killing my tanks. And I don't know if I'm actually expanding as this is happening. No, I'm not. I'm still working on these 4 bases, so I should be expanding, but I'm not. I'm actually just going for kills, trying to end this game because I'm trying to end the game as soon as possible, but he keeps pumping out more and more Chaffies, and these things are pretty good against these Lees. There's so many of them. I don't have enough Lees to really push, so I'm really hurting myself in this game right now. So he's doing a ton of work though. He's pushing on here. He's got artillery. He's got some 90s. They're sniping. I don't know if these are heavy. No, these are regulars, light infantry. So these light tanks should be okay if they don't get close. If these keep staying close, they're gonna die though. I don't know what that is. I don't know if he's pushing with infantry, but I'm getting pushed back now with all these Chaffies. There's so many Chaffies right now, and the Greyhound's really doing it in for me. If I would have had an AT, if I would have had some Jacksons or something, I would have been in a much better spot. I sort of regret not getting any Jacksons or anything, or any at least Wolverines, because if I had some Wolverines, he would be completely dead. If I had Wolverines with my army composition, he'd be done. He'd be done for. But I realize that I'm going to end up losing this, and so I go actually try and snipe this deep.